Hey, welcome my Scrappin friends. Welcome to Scrappin' It Up. I'm Vanessa, and this is the fourth folio in the Forever and Always folio. So yeah, as promised, I said there would be 4 folios, okay? I've got all my pieces cut and got my score pile tape on, and hopefully you have picked up your updated cutting guide from my email list. If you haven't got on my email list yet, whoops, go to scrappinitup.com and get hooked up with my email list, and that's how I've been sending this out, is through my email list, okay? And as promised, there is a box coming, okay, to fit all 4 of your folios into. So yes, that will be coming next. Okay, so basically it's kind of the same, just a few different elements in it, okay? Let me get my stuff out of my way. You got 2 pieces of A, okay? And we're doing the same thing. We're hooking these together to form a hinge, okay? So I'm going to fold on my second score line, and then I'm going to fold on my first score line, okay? Do the same thing with my other piece. And I always score with it underneath. It seems to get a straighter line most of the time. Sometimes, not always. But for the most part, yes. So now what we're going to do is we're going to hook these 2 together to form a hinge, okay? So I'm just going to apply tape to one of these. And I'm going to apply it closest to the folded edge, okay? And now I'm going to put these 2 together. And I'll put the one that doesn't have the tape and the one that has the tape on top. It's just easier to take that tape off, okay? So I'm going to line it up the best that I can. And I wouldn't worry too much about this side if it's off a little bit. You want this, the binding side, you want it to be even, okay? So worry more about it than this side. And when you got it, take your tape off. Yeah, mine got off just a little bit. I've made these simple and easy for quick, easy projects for you to make for Christmas gifts. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to attach my 1/4 inch score pile tape to both sides of this 1/2 inch that we just put together, okay? And I'm putting my tape closer to the cut edge on this one, okay? That way, if my page doesn't quite fit, I can, my tape is not going to show, okay? That one just looks a little bit bigger at this end than this end. But it's all even. Okay, so there is the cover for this one. And again, this is folio number 4, guys, okay? And there is a box coming, okay? So I'm going to trim this just to the score line, okay? Just to my score line. That's it. No further, okay? Just like that. That just allows for easier attachment of our page that we're going to hook to this, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and fold these towards a bumpy, and I'm going to line them up. And if you know your score line, just make a new score line if it doesn't line up, because you don't want these, oops, You don't want these to be off. Okay, so that allows us for a flap. Okay, now I'm using 65-pound weight cardstock from Michaels. I mean, you're more than welcome to use 110 cardstock, 80-pound cardstock. For the inside, I would recommend 65-pound. Otherwise, it will get too bulky on you too quick. Okay, so I use 65-pound weight from Michaels. This is Recollections brand. Okay, so piece C and B, and then there's another C. Okay, one is a belly band, one is a part of the pocket page. Piece B, we do nothing to it. We're going to fold piece C and burnish, and we're folding towards the bumpy side, guys. Okay, do that to both pieces of C. And if you cut this right from the cutting guide, you don't hardly have any scraps left. Okay, you shouldn't hardly have any scraps left. So here's piece B. Okay, I'm going to attach one of these, one of the C's right on top of B. And I'm lining it up on this one edge. If it doesn't fit, I'm going to try it on the other edge. And just line it up. Yeah, mine's just a little bit off, but I think I'll be okay. Okay. There we go. There's our pocket page. This here attaches to this here. Okay. It attaches to our hinge that we made. Okay. So it looks pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and take my, and you're attaching it to the pocket is on front. Okay. Or attaching it to where the pocket here is on front, not back. Okay. Is that how I did it? All right. So yeah, I'm going to attach this right here. So I'm going to take my tape off, line it up. All right, now we have a pocket. Lovely. Okay, so now let's get our piece D and piece E's. Piece D, we're going to fold towards the bumpy side. Okay, and then we got 4 pieces of E, so go ahead and fold on those. All 4 pieces, please. I hope you guys have enjoyed this series. It's something quick and easy to make. I mean, you don't even have to make all 4 of them. Choose the best one that you like. Make one. I hope you guys make them as Christmas gifts. Okay. So piece D, we are attaching it to the back side of the pocket page. Okay, back side of the pocket page. Like this. And then you're going to have 2 of these like this. Okay. So piece D is going to go right on top of piece B. And I'm going to flip mine. Oh, I've got to take my tape off the other side. Make sure you take your tape off of your pocket page. Piece D is going to line up right along piece B. Okay, don't go over. Just line it up. Okay. Then when you got it, take your tape off. Well, maybe. Okay, there's piece D, and this is on the back side of the pocket page. Okay, back side of the pocket page. Now you got 2 piece E's that are going to go right here, and you're just going to line them up. You're going to put them right along this edge right here. Okay, about like a quarter of an inch away, and then you're going to have, well, not quite even a quarter. Okay, it's not even quite a quarter of an inch. It's more than 1/8 of an inch, but yet it's a little bit less. Just a second, and I'll bring it up so you guys can see it. Okay, there's just a little bit here, a little bit here, and then a little bit here. Okay, so you should have a flap, flap, and that flaps out. Okay, now on the piece B, we're going to have a belly band. This belly band, and you can use your ruler, I'm going to place it about 3/4 of an inch away from here. Just a little bit more. Okay, about 3/4 of an inch away from this side where we attached piece D. Okay, I'm going to line it up from top to bottom. Okay, so 1/4 of an inch away from the fold of piece D. Okay, so you have a belly band here. Okay, voila, we're moving right along. Okay, so now let's grab our piece F and G. Let's see. Let's grab piece F. These are going to be a pocket, and in the other ones, I've showed you to cut right through your score lines. Okay, I've showed this in the other videos. Just cut right through that score line that you created on both pieces. This is reducing bulk in our album. Okay, now you should have 2 of these pieces, and they're going to go on this flap on the front and back. Okay, front and back. Should go right here. Okay, and when you fold them, your corners should not overlap, and you can feel it when you burnish. And if it does, just slice a little bit away, and mine did. So this just goes right here. Okay, I'm going to line it up at the bottom. I'm going to take my tape off. And this is a flap from our piece A. Okay, I got to take this bottom tape off. I can smell my supper. My supper's in the oven. I can smell it. Okay, that's the back. This is the front. You're going to put this pocket here. And you do have a little bit of a gap on each side. Okay, that's how I designed it. And you may not, depending on your piece of your cardstock. Yours may be just perfect. Mine has a little bit of gap on each side of my pocket. So it kind of depends on your cardstock that you're using. Okay. So now we have a pocket there. Yay! Okay, so let's see. I gotta read my notes. We have 2 of G, 1 of H. Inside front cover, 1 on top and 1 on bottom. Okay. Inside front cover, 2 pieces of G. You're going to fold them towards the bumpy side. I'm going to go ahead and round mine. Okay. 2 pieces of G. Okay. One of these is going to go at the bottom, and you center it from side to side. You should have like a 1/4 of an inch. Okay. 1/4 inch on each side. Okay. Go ahead and take your tape off. Oops. Must have had my hand too tight. And the other one is right on top. Put it on top, and you're going to line it up with this one. Okay. That way when it lays flat, it will be lined up with the one you put on the bottom. Okay, it'll be lined up. Okay, so just like that. Now, piece H, right here, fold towards the bumpy side. Okay, fold towards the bumpy side. And I don't know if I'm going to round that. Yeah, I think I will round that one. Piece H is going to go right on top of piece G. Right on top. You're going to center it from side to side of your piece G. Okay? You're centering piece H right on top of G. Okay? Right on top of piece G. See, so when you open it, you have that opens, then that opens. And then I will make a place here where you can insert cards to hold that flap down. Okay? So now, piece I, J, and K. I, back cover left side. So we're going to go to the back cover. Okay. Piece. Let's go ahead and let's just go ahead and fold all our pieces. Okay. Piece K is a belly band. Piece L. We're folding towards the bumpy side, guys. Unless I instruct you differently. Piece J. And piece I. Okay. So piece I is going to go inside the back cover on the left-hand side. Then piece J is on the left-hand side. Oh, I remember what I'd done. Okay, that's going. And piece L is going to be on the right side. Okay. But you got piece K. So, let's go ahead and attach our piece L. Piece L is going on the right-hand side. Piece L on the right-hand side. Okay. Now, with this flap here, you want to be careful. Oh, right side of the belly band. That's right. Never mind. Piece K. Piece K, guys. I'm sorry. Piece K, you're going to put your belly band, and then this is going to go right on your belly band. Okay, just like that. So I'm going to place this belly band an inch. Okay, inch away from my, ooh, that's way off. I'm going to stick that back in my scoreboard. That's about 1/8 of an inch off, and I don't want it sticking over. So I'm going to stick it back in my scoreboard, and I'm going to score it 1/8 of an inch, because I didn't like that sticking over. So I'll just make a new score line. Okay. Oops. just like that. I made a new score line and burnish. Now it should fit. Okay. It's a little shy short, but that's okay. So 1 inch. I don't know, that I don't like that either. Crapolas. Okay, I'm just, let me put it back in my scoreboard. Sorry, I probably hit my camera. I'm going to try and go in between those two lines, because I went just a little bit too much. Well, I can really smell my supper now. So I'm just going to kind of make a new score line. There we go. There. Much better. So like 1 inch away. Okay. There we go. Now piece L is going to go right beside. Okay, here's your belly band. Okay, it's going right on the right hand side of your belly band. Okay, and you're going to line it up from top to bottom, and it's on the right hand side of that belly band. Okay, you have your belly band and you have that. Okay, now let's open it up. Let's get pieces I and J. I goes first, and I'm going to put it like 1/8 of an inch away from my, you have your 3/8 gusset here, so don't forget, do not place this in this gusset. About 1/8 of an inch away from your score line. Okay. So 1/8 of an inch away from this score line. Okay, you should have 3/8 of a gusset here. You're going to open this up, and then you're going to place piece J right here. Okay. Do I want to place that on the outside? I had it on the inside, but I may. So that ain't going to leave very much room for that belly band. You know what? I think I'm going to leave piece J. Let me see if I can find some other place for it. I don't like it there. We could put that there. Or we could put it right here. All right, piece E. We have our other two pieces of E, okay? And this is going on the front side of pocket page on the left side. Oh, okay, I have these here. And you're going to do the same thing. This is our pocket page, okay? This is what attached to our hinge. So these are going to go right here. You're going to line it up from top to bottom. Okay. I'll have to see if I can do something with J. If not, it won't be, I haven't updated the cutting guide yet, so if I decide not to use it, J will not be in there. So when you open it, okay, open it, you have a pocket here, you have a flap, flap, flap. And I will do an insertion place here to hold that flap down. So these flip open. I'm really wondering, could we put it there? We could. We could put it there. And then this flips, and you got 2 more pieces of E and D, and then we have a belly band here. And then that opens up, and then you have like that, and a little belly band here. Yeah, and that's got enough. Do I want to do that? If we put those on the outside, would that work? So that way when you open it up, you'd have your pocket here. And that would keep everything tidy. Let's do that. Piece J. This is your pocket page that you attached. Okay. So I'm going to put this piece right along that right side edge. Okay. There. So those will flip open. That will flip open, and then you have your pocket here. Perfect. I may go ahead and round. Nope. Okay. That is folio number 4, guys. I will be coming out with the box, so keep an eye out for that. I hope you guys are enjoying this folio series. Like I said, if you haven't got the email on it, go to my website, scrappinitup.com, pick it up, and I can get the cutting guide to you. Okay, guys, that's all I have for you. So, as always, keep scrapping. Bye-bye.